Welcome and greetings to dear audience. Happy weekend. Here we are again in our English class, and today our topic will be on idioms. Let me share the screen. Hello Antim. Hello Vaishu. Welcome. Yes, can you see the screen? Yeah, great. Okay, today we are doing idioms. Yeah, so let's see what is idioms. Idioms are common expressions that have a figurative meaning distinct from the literal meaning of an individual words, or we call it figurative words, okay, phrases, which we use during communication to implicate something or to say something indirectly. Yes, understanding idioms is an essential part of learning a language and communicating fluently. What are idioms? Okay, idioms, first the definition is idioms are common expression in a language that have a meaning different from the literal interpretation of the individual words. Okay, as I mentioned just now, figurative meaning. Idioms use figurative language to convey a message to convey a message that is not directly related to the actual words used. This means indirectly. Okay. Next, idiomatic expression. Examples of idioms include let the cat out of the bag. If anybody says let the cat out of the bag, what does this mean? And it's raining cats and dogs. If anybody say this, do you understand? If anybody say, Antim, if anybody tell you that let the cat out of the bag, no point keeping quiet. Do you understand if I say this? Never mind if you don't understand. Say,
No,
if you don't understand, say no, I don't understand. Antim,
I
you
don't
understand?
understand.
Don't understand. Never mind. Good. That's why you are learning. Vaishu, do you understand if I say let the cat out of the out of the bag? No point.
No, ma'am.
No, right?
Yes.
No, right? You didn't learn this in school? Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you don't learn in school. English is not something you learn in school and that's it. English, there's a lot of things to learn, a lot of words, vocabulary to learn. And it's a lifetime learning, English, if you ask me, I'm still learning, So that's why if anybody says it's raining cats and dogs, do you understand, Antim? If anybody says, it's raining cats and dogs, let's not go out now. You understand what it means? Why they use this word? What does it mean?
No.
No. Huh? Yes or no?
No.
No, right?
No.
Never mind. Good. I will explain to you what this means in a while. Okay? So let's go to next. Importance of learning idioms. Why it's important? This is to improve your communication, like I mentioned just now, to improve your communication, to empower your communication, to empower your English learning and also your communication skills. Like knowing idioms help you to understand and participate in natural conversation, right? When you're talking to people, you're trying to share something and making you a more effective communicator. Yeah, interesting, not only effective, interesting communicator. Now you don't speak in just plain language. Okay, understand cultural references. Idioms are deeply rooted in language culture, So learning them provides insight into the country's history and customs. You see, actually, idioms, different country have their own idioms, and this is English. So generally, internationally, everybody know these idioms. That's why we need to learn English, because if you want to communicate with people from other country, other race, and with those even in India, Antim, Vaishu, if you want to communicate with South Indians or Indians from different part of India, if you can't speak their language or dialect, you have to communicate in English, right? And in India, it's widely used. Yeah, almost most of the people can speak English. Same like in Malaysia. In my country, most of the people can speak English besides our national language, because that's we are multiracial. So we are united through our national language, Bahasa Malaysia, and of course English. Okay. In corporate world, we speak in English. Expand vocabulary. Mastering idioms expands your vocabulary, allowing you to express yourself more precisely and creatively, means more accurately and creatively. You are creative, right? You are not talking normal words. You are talking something, which carries carries an interesting message behind that, what you are trying to say. Okay, common English idioms for beginners. Okay, yeah, now you will learn what is the meaning of Antim and Vaishu. You will learn now what is the meaning of the break. If anybody says, break the ice, what does it mean? Break the ice means what is that? To start a conversation, right? To start a conversation. Wait, I'm trying to do this. You are trying to start a conversation and make people feel more comfortable in a social setting. What is social setting? Normally outside your house, maybe with your neighbor, in your community, in school, at the working place. Yeah. So you start a conversation by making people feel more comfortable. Like say you're going to meet somebody new. Okay. Or in your classroom, everybody quiet. They're supposed to talk about something, but nobody is starting the conversation. No, nobody is starting to speak. Everybody quiet. So you break the ice by saying, hello, let's start the class, right? That is breaking the ice. So you start to do something, right? This is the meaning of breaking the ice. Break the ice. Okay. Next, it's raining. Cats and dogs. What does this mean? This means this word, this idiom is used to describe extremely heavy rain or heavy downpour. Say it's raining very heavily, thunder, lightning, and very heavy rain. It's not, doesn't look like it's going to stop now. So when your friend is asking you, shall we meet? You will say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I can make it today because it's raining cats and dogs. Means it's raining very heavily. I don't think I can come to meet you. Okay. So this is what it means by it's raining cats and dogs. Means very heavy, thunder, lightning, very bad, very heavy rain. Okay. Let's see the next one. Let the cat out of the bag. What does this mean? You let the cat, you try to visualize, you have a bag and then the cat is inside and then you are letting the cat out. It's something like that. You are keeping something hidden. When you keep the cat inside the bag, can anybody see? Nobody can see unless the cat meow. Okay. Otherwise, nobody can see the cat is hidden, right? Nobody can see. But when you let the cat out, everybody can see. So first, the cat was a secret. You keep secret. Later, you let the cat out and everybody know. Same like that. To accidentally reveal a secret or information that was meant to be kept private or secret. Example, say, I told you, Antim, please, I'm telling you this, please do not tell anybody. Okay, this is secret. But later, when you go to school or maybe you went back home and meet your mom, suddenly, you know, you are close to your mom, suddenly you reveal it. Whereas you tell her. By right, it should be a secret, right? You should not tell her. But you accidentally reveal it, right? Reveal means you tell. So you already let the secret out. You got it? Vaishu, you understand this? Vaishu can follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. The next, once in a blue moon. Okay, this idiom is used to describe something that happens very rarely or infrequently. Means something don't happen every day or every week, you know, once in a while, you know, very seldom it happens. Okay, like example, he visits his aunt once in a blue moon. Means he don't visit his aunt every time, sometimes very seldom. Okay, maybe once a year. You know, that's why we say once in a blue moon. Okay, got it? Okay, Vaishu, you understand all this? Is there any problem with this? Okay, great. We go to next. Okay, using idioms in conversation. Conversation means you talk to somebody. You talk and somebody else is replying. You talk two ways. Okay, conversation. Incorporating idioms into your everyday speech is a great way to sound more natural and fluent in English. Practice using common idiomatic expressions in casual conversation with friends or in role-playing activities. Okay, not only friends, in family or your siblings, you can talk to anybody using these idioms. Okay, so paying attention to how native speaker means English is spoken by British actually, British and American. They have American English and also British English. So it's their native language, means it's their own language. What is the native language of India? Hindi. And each and every different Indian have their own native language. They have Tamil, they have Malayalam, they have Telugu, right? Marathi and all that. Okay, that is their native. Okay, but everybody can speak Hindi. Same. Native here means English speaking person. Use idiom in the context will help you to become more comfortable and confident using them yourself. Okay? Now, idiom examples and explanation. Okay? Okay, break the ice. The idiom means to start a conversation or interaction in an awkward situation. See, when you go into a room, nobody is talking. It's awkward, right? Why everybody is so quiet? Why nobody is talking, right? Like at a party where you don't know anybody, right? It's not a place where you know everyone. Normally, it's in the place where many strangers, you know. So you start the conversation. You start to say hello, you know, shall we start talking about this and all that. So next, let the cat out of the bag. This idiom refers to revealing a secret or surprise that was previously hidden. I think now you understand better because just now I've already explained. Now we have another two more new ones for you. Piece of cake. Oh, if anybody says, oh, the exam is so easy, it's just a piece of cake for me. This means this idiom express that something is very easy or simple to do, like a task or challenge. Task means a job or work, okay? Or activity. Okay, next, cost and arm and leg means cost and arm and leg. What it means? This idiom indicates that something is extremely expensive or costs a lot of money. You know, if anybody say, oh, okay, you can buy the new laptop, you know, you buy the latest laptop with Windows, whatever, you know, 10, 11, 12, and whatever, you know, you have. You say, maybe you can't afford. So you tell your friend, oh, it costs an arm and leg for me. This means it is very expensive. You know, I can't buy. I don't have that much of money. Okay? You see, instead of you saying it's very expensive, it's normal English, right? Normal English, right? If you tell people, no, I can't afford, it's expensive. Instead of saying like that, you can say, it costs an arm and leg for me. So people will understand. People who are good in English, who understand idioms, they know what the person means. Okay? If I ask you, Antim, why are you not his friend? Why you both always quarrel? And you say to me, no, Miss Esther, uh, she is not my cup of tea. She is not my cup of tea. This means she is not my type. Both of us don't have the meeting of mind. We are not in the same wavelength. I believe different, she believes different. We both cannot agree. Okay? You see how useful idioms is, how interesting it is, Vaishu? Okay, now let's go to the example. I give you, yeah, this is exercise. Today, I won't give you exercise. Today, I will teach you all the examples and I will send to your WhatsApp all this, okay, for you to practice, to learn. When you're free, go through all this so you will learn, okay? So a piece of cake, something very easy, okay? Example, the test was a piece of cake. Maybe Vaishu asking Antim, hey, how was the test? Antim says, oh, it's a piece of cake for me. You see, this means it's so easy for me, right? So next, break a leg means good luck. Okay, so Vaishu is telling to Antim, today I have my presentation to do in school. So Antim says, hey, break a leg on your presentation. Means do well, best wishes, good luck. Okay, good luck or best wishes. Next, cost an arm and leg. I already explained to you just now, very expensive. That car costs an arm and leg. And a leg means, don't you think your one arm and one leg is so expensive for you? Right or not? Can you lose it? It's very costly. You can't afford to lose it. It's so important and so precious for you. That's why. Okay, next, hit the books. Hit the books means you have to study hard. This is the meaning, okay, of this idiom, hit the books. So example of sentence, I need to hit the books for my exam tomorrow. Next, let the cat out of the bag. Reveal a secret, right? I accidentally let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. It doesn't mean that you really take out the cat. Means you are not supposed to tell anybody there's a surprise party. Maybe your colleague's birthday. You go to school, your teacher told you yesterday, don't tell Vaishu is a birthday tomorrow, we are celebrating. But later, before the birthday, you told Vaishu, tomorrow we're going to celebrate your birthday. So you let the cat out of the bag, right? So next, once in a blue moon, rarely, seldom. Okay? We go out to eat once in a blue moon. Okay? Raining cats and dog, raining heavily. It rains cats and dog outside. See eye to eye means agree. When you see eye to eye means if you can see eye to eye means you agree. If you say I cannot see eye to eye with Vaishu, or you can, no, this means you and Vaishu cannot be friends, always cannot agree. We don't always see eye to eye, but we respect each other's opinion. Maybe you have one opinion, you say red is beautiful color, but Vaishu say no, the color is not beautiful. No, it's too bright. So you both cannot agree and always argue. So you cannot see eye to eye. Next, sleeping, sleep tight means sleep well. So you wish, Vaishu, Antim tell you, sleep tight, little one, or sleep tight, Aishu, you know, good night, sleep tight, Aishu. This means he's telling you, sleep well. Okay, good night, sleep well. Okay, spill the beans. Same like the let the cat out of the bag. Okay, reveal a secret. You can either use, you know, let the cat out of the bag, depends on the situation, or you can say, oh, I told her not to spill the beans, but she did it. This means don't spill the beans about the party. It means don't tell about the party to anybody, right? You told her not to spill the beans means you told her not to tell to anybody. It's supposed to be secret, but she did it. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. This means it's better to have something certain in your hand rather than to hope for something better. Say, I'll say that I give you an example. Take the job offer. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Means, you see, you are looking for a job. Say you are looking for a job. And you got a job now. But you really need to work. But what you do is that you say, no, I will try another job. Then I should say, no, no, no. Why should say, no, no. You better take this job offer. It's better to take this job rather than waiting for another job. You might not be successful. This means it's better to, uh, you know, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. You have one, you be happy with it. Don't wait until you get two, then only, you know. You got it? Never mind. If you don't understand, you can ask me later after class in the WhatsApp. Bite the bullet. Do something difficult or unpleasant. I'm going to bite the bullet and tell her how I feel. Okay, bite the bullet means you have to do something, but you restrain yourself. Means you don't want to do it, because if you do it, then you're going to be bad or you're going to hurt another person. You see, maybe your classmate, another person, talk bad about Vaishu. So, Antim, you feel that you must not tell Vaishu, because she will feel very sad, because it's not something pleasant. But you have to tell her, otherwise she will not know what is happening. So you bite the bullet and tell her, okay? Tell her. But of course, you have to warn her not to go and do anything, right? Next, burn the midnight oil. Work late into night. I had to burn midnight oil to finish the project. I had to burn midnight oil to study for my exam, because your exam is coming and you have a lot to study. So what you do, you study whole night. You didn't sleep early. You stay back at night and study. So for that, you use burn midnight oil. Next, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't form opinions based on appearances. Sometimes, okay, I'll give you an example. Don't judge a book by its cover. He is actually very kind. You know, sometimes some people look very simple, very quiet. We think they are not clever, you know, but don't judge people like that. Maybe that person is better than you, smarter than you. That's why we say, by the look, don't judge people. Okay? Get your act together. This means improve your behavior or performance. You need to get your act together if you want to succeed. Means improve your behavior. Maybe you are lazy. You always say tomorrow, tomorrow. So you got to change. You know, this is an example. Next, go the extra mile. Do more than is expected of you. He always goes to extra mile for his customer. Like you say, I told Antim, please complete this work for me. Just do two things for me. But Antim is so kind. He willing to do five things for me. He went extra miles to do, to make me happy. Yeah, this is what we say, go extra mile. Next, have a heart of gold. Be very kind and generous. She has a heart of gold, always helping others. I think this one is very easy to understand. Having a good heart. Okay, keep your chin up. Stay positive in a difficult situation. Keep your chins up. Chin, okay? Singular, only you got one chin only, right? Keep your chin up. Things will get better. This means something bad happened to you. You don't feel sad. Okay, be confident, be positive. It will happen. Something good will happen. Know your opinions. Know your onions. Be knowledgeable about something. He really knows about onions, about computers. Means onions doesn't mean that your mother used for cooking. In India, some of them pronounce it as onions. Actually, it's not onions, onions. Okay, depends using which slang. So this is what it means. He really knows his onions about computers. Means he knows a lot, knowledgeable. On the ball means be alert and prepared. She always on the ball, ready for anything. Like you say, tomorrow you are always on the ball with your science subject. Means you prepare before you go to class. You are ready when your teacher asks you a question, you can answer. Okay? A deem, a dozen means very common. Those shoes are deemed a dozen. You can find them anywhere. Means something you can find everywhere, something common. Okay, I'll go fast because we are short of time. Bite off more than you can chew means take on too much work. He bit off more than he could chew by taking on 3 projects at once. Actually, you only can do 2 projects, but you go and take 3 projects and you cannot finish it. Means it's too much for you to handle. Okay? Cool as a cucumber. You know cucumber, the vegetable? Go and find out if you don't know. Okay? Calm and relax. Because cucumber is a vegetable which you take. Some of them say it's fruit. It's in the class of fruit, but we also can say it's vegetable. We make salad, right? It's normally it's very cooling sensation if you drink you make juice or you eat that. So he stay cool as cucumber during the crisis. Normally you got problem, you become very agitated, you feel very restless, but he feel very cool although he had problem. Okay, early bird gets the worm. Be the first to get something. Get there early and early bird gets the worm. Means if you want to win, say like you want to win something, you must be there first, right? Otherwise somebody else will take away or you might not get it. So you must be if you are an early bird, you'll get the worm. Means you will get what you want if you're fast, acting fast. Okay, every cloud has a silver lining. This means there is always something good, even in bad situation. Don't worry, every cloud has a silver lining. If people say this means don't worry if something bad happened to you. There's always something good behind it. Okay? So be positive. So fit as a fiddle. I ask you, hey, in good health, right? That's the meaning. If I ask, why Shu, how are you? You said, oh, Miss Esther, I'm fit as a fiddle. This means you are doing very well. Okay? You're good. You're fine. Okay? Say if it's an old person, maybe the person supposed to be sick, very weak, but the person looks strong. So you can also say he's fit as a fiddle, although he's already 70 years old. Okay, get a second win means gain new energy. I was tired, but then I got second win and finished the race. Next, give some gives some the cold shoulder. Someone a cold shoulder. What does it mean? You ignore them. She gave the cold shoulder after our agreement. Means she doesn't want to talk to you. You talk to the person ignore you. The ball is in your court. It's your turn to make a decision. The ball is in your court. What do you want to do? Okay, now I'm telling you, we learn this. Go back and practice. Whether you want to do it or not is up to you. The ball is at your court, in your court. So if you study, you become better. If you practice, you become clever. If you don't, you lose this. You are losing it. Okay? So it's like that's the meaning. Time flies when you are having fun. Okay, time is very fast. You're trying to say the time seems to go very quickly. Okay, next, hit the nail on the head. This means to describe precisely what is causing the situation or problem. Okay, to tell something aptly, accurately, or say He hit the nail on the head by saying something to end the argument. Two person is arguing. Somebody come and says something which they have to stop because the person do make sense. Okay, something like that. Jump on the bandwagon. You know, if you don't know the meaning, find the bandwagon. Okay, to join a popular trend or activity. If you want to win the game, just jump on the bandwagon with the group. Join the group. Okay. Kill two birds with one stone to accomplish two tasks with a single action. You're doing like my mother was doing gardening while talking to our neighbor.